What's good with y'all boys, man? It's Erlamingo in the building. Today I'm gonna tell y'all about my most recent experience with college. A couple months ago, maybe I'd say 8 months at this point, I made a video called College Sucks. If you haven't watched it, check it out at your own free will. I don't know if I recommend it. It was very rough around the edges story time. But it was a story nonetheless, and I'm a great storyteller. Listen, I have finally finished physics. I've done physics 1 and I've done physics 2. I've done how a ball rolls down a hill, and I've done how electromagnetism makes light. You see how it gets crazy? Did you notice the difference in the intensity of the words that you see? I have no idea what I'm learning anymore. I'm actually more scared about what the next class could possibly be. Like, is it gonna say quantum dilly dunk? I'm gonna like the words are gonna get so long. I'm literally gonna run out of breath while pronouncing them. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to do these classes. The first day of class, when I saw math turned into actual sentences, when the letters lined up and turned into words, oh man, that right there was a G check. It was like, no, it was a heat check. And I didn't know what to do. I almost folded. Like an omelet. I failed my first test of physics 1. I passed the second one with the C. Passed the third one with the B. Guess what? That fourth test, I got another F. And I barely passed that class, and I got a C+. Because I pulled through in the last test. We get to this class. I failed the first test.
Light work, no reaction.
Okay, this isn't new. I've done this before. It's not good. It's never good to fail a test, but it's doable. I get to test 2. This one's called circuits. It's really not that hard. I know it's not that hard. I do the practice test. I didn't get shit right. So I go back to every single homework. Grinding out like I am the laziest studier ever. I do not like repetition. Because it's not really learning, it's just remembering. And I didn't know shit. I get to the test. I think I know everything. I'm reading the test. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pass this test. I get back. I get a 56 out of 100, by the way. 100. Like, this is all in percents. Whew! Midterms come around. I'm failing 3 classes out of 4. I'm getting my ass whipped by college. I came into the semester burnt out as fuck. My fucking energy was at a 0. I can't explain it why, but it was. I have to cut my losses. I drop out of 1 class. Unfortunately, I gotta retake that shitty booty class, but that's another time. I get back to physics. I'm like, okay, I gotta focus all my power into this play. I gotta hit everything. The parlay has to hit. Oh my god. I studied so I did shit I didn't want to do. Like, I was doing every problem 4 or 5 times a day. And then when the week when we finally were like getting ready for the actual test, we had like a weekend to prepare. That weekend I did every single fucking problem at least 5 times. I get to the test. I knew everything. I swear I did. I did every question. So I do the free response problems. It's like asking me informational questions like, okay, do you understand like what it means? And I'm like, a little bit, man. You know, I ain't too arrogant. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect. I get through it. I'm a little shaky. Get to the actual like demonstration problems. Ooh, I had to bust out a prayer. I prayed to God that day, during the test, before the test, after the test, and the car ride back from the test, the day after the test, while waiting for the test, while I held the test in my hands again. When I flipped it over, that shit said a 60! Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. That shit said 60! I said, fuck! When I read why I got a 60, he took off 12 points because I forgot, like, I forgot a unit.
Is this nigga serious?
He took 12 points out of 20. I almost choked him. I almost choked my college professor. But I didn't. Because I'm not insane. Yet. He says, you got one test left. You can't pass this class. You need an 82. I said, okay. He didn't say this, by the way. It was me. I kind of got it mixed up. I said, okay. I need an 82. He said, that's definitely doable. I said, no shit, Sherlock. It's an 82. If it's not doable, fuck your class. I didn't say this one. I get to the last test, doing the same meticulous over and over and over studying. My greatest nemesis. This is the last fight I'll ever have with physics, unless if I have to redo the class. Right now I'm sitting at a 62%. I need an 85. I need a 68 to get a C minus. I get to the test. I finished the test in an hour. It was a 3-hour test. I was in my bag. I was whipping through those questions. I swear to God, I thought I got an A. I thought I got 100% on that test. I get home. He grades it. I had a 62.
What more do you want from me? Oh my God.
How? He told me this was the easiest unit. And he tried to. I said, yo, ain't no fucking way. Show me the test. Show me it's a 62. He said, nah, I'm not finna show you. This is by email. I said, nah, I'm not finna show you. But this was your highest test. You did good. Nigga, don't believe me.
This is all I got.
He said, and I quote, I did you a favor. I rounded you up from a D to a D plus. I don't need an A plus. I need a C minus.
This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? I'm at $13,000.
What can I do with that? I have to retake it regardless. You might as well have kept it at a D. He did me a favor. No, you didn't.
Oh my God.
If you were doing me favors, you wouldn't have fucking.
Oh my God. My Shayla.
What was the word? You wouldn't have took off 12 points for a fucking unit.
Oh my God.
I'm not retaking physics. Technically, I got the credit. The reason it was a prerequisite is because I'm an engineer. I figured out a way to bypass it. I just can't tell anybody about it. I'm never retaking that class. If it comes down to retaking that class, I swear I'm not graduating. Sorry, I'm fuming right now. Anyways, that's what's been keeping me away from content for the past couple months. My biggest nemesis, physics. And guess what? I know more nemesises are coming on the way. College is fucking terrible. I don't like it. I don't want to do it anymore. But it seems like an easier fucking route than working to survive right now. I'm literally in debt right now! And he's playing with my grades! If any of you are in college right now, if any of you like my content, please comment down below. I need somebody to talk to. I'm losing my mind right now. If somebody plays with my grades again, I will Batista bomb them. New videos coming out this summer. This might sound weird. Nigga, I need money. I need it! Ah! I don't need money. I don't know what I need. I need a fucking girlfriend. No, I don't. What do I need? I need a friend.
Yo, hey, what the fuck is up, big?
I need happiness.
Let's talk about niggas beef. There niggas go again. You know the streets.
Angry right now.
Niggas is always Rico.
Please help me.
Look at these niggas, they watch me drown. I ain't got nothing to worry about like I'm a shark.
I see you. I see you another time, bro. Take care of yourself.
1911 pair with this Smithy. Nigga, what the hell is? Spread them out like jelly. I don't gotta say too much, you telling. Ryan Ride with felons. Draco ARPs, that nigga who's selling. Walk him down, who's Kevin? Kick him out that car.